Okay.
I would treat these completely separately.
Yeah.
So I would treat I feel like I've done something wrong that warrants an apology, but I haven't been called for an apology, completely separately from someone has done me wrong and I think they owe me an apology. For the first one, yeah, fire away would be my thing. This is a friend that you genuinely feel you've done wrong to, and they might be harboring resentment towards you or not, but you don't know because you've never spoken about it. Sit them down and apologize. Seems like a great idea.
Mm-hmm. And?
Oh, I mean, that's just completely different from demanding an apology, which I would have to think through. I can think through it now, but the first one seems like a definite
Go
yes.
ahead. Yeah.
And that is not me saying it's a definite yes that you can demand an apology from someone who... I think what you can always do is share your feelings. So to demand an apology seems a step too far. But what you can do is if someone in your friend group did something that still sits with you today, is you can go, hey, this might seem out of nowhere, but a year ago you said something and I carry resentment with me to this day because of it. And I wanted to share because I think our friendship will be better off because I share it. That seems fine. Mm-hmm. And I think we've said this before, talk about facts and feelings. You said this.
Yeah.
It made me feel this. I'm not saying you were a dick. I'm not saying you were I'm not labeling you. I just say, you said this thing. I've resented it till this day. I'd love to get this thorn out of our friendship.
Yeah.
Makes me want to see you less or whatever the truth is.
You are making an interesting distinction, which I don't think is good, between asking for an apology and sharing the resentment.
I do not think you can demand an apology.
Okay. Yeah. I think that
what you can. I don't think you should.
What you can do is unload your burden that you are having, and they may or may not apologize.
Feelings.
Yeah.
Yep. And I wouldn't even say it that I think you should apologize is a step too far in my opinion.
Really? You can't say there can't be a feeling that one has. Like I find myself waiting for an apology.
That's different. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a should.
Yes, that's a good point. I find myself waiting, and it makes me feel.
How about this? And the fact that you never apologized hurt me even more.
Yeah.
Because I thought that it was obvious from my reaction.
Got it.
That I was hurt.
No shoulds though.
Facts and my own feelings. Nothing prescriptive for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might get an apology, but to go in and sit down and say, hey, a year ago here's the worst thing you could do. Label and demand an apology. Hey, a year ago you said something that was fucked up and I demand an apology. That's not going to go well.
Yeah.
What will go much better is, hey,
even if you said I would like an apology, it's still like
you said or did this thing that is irrefutable. We both agree you said or did. It made me feel like this in the moment. It's made me feel like this since. And then if it's true, and the fact that you didn't apologize, that was actually what hurt my feelings the most.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
It's going to get you a good reaction. It's the other thing. It's just the better way to go about it.
Yeah. Yep. I like it.
Okay.
Would you recommend they do it like at the same time if it's...
Are these the same person?
Just in case.
Let's say it's the same person. They feel that they've wronged them, but they've also...
No, it seems like you're doing a little tit for tat. You're like, hey, I'm going to go back in our history and I'm going to apologize to you to lay up this reciprocity thing where you apologize to me.
I think if you call that out, you can get around it. If you treat it as like, hey man, there's some stuff that I've been holding back.
Sure.
And
that's a way to go about it.
And you would have to, I think you should proactively be like, this isn't a tit for tat, but there's two things. One where like, I think I did you wrong and I am sorry for that. And one where also like I feel resentment and I feel hurt about this. And I've been waiting for that apology and I'm angry that it never came and it makes me feel X, Y, and Z.
That could work. But I think if you don't call out, it looks particularly manipulative to come down and say, hey, there's this thing that I did.
Is there anything you want to say to me?
6 years ago, I spilled some milk on you and I felt bad ever since. Also, last week,
you slept with my girlfriend.
And it's been making me, it's like, just.
It's funny that we thought of the same thing. Hope that you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more like this and have us do more podcasts, we are 100% funded by our generous patrons. And if you'd like to contribute, there's a link in the description and we'll have one pop up on the screen right here so that we can do more podcasts where we have fun conversations and hopefully some deep ones like this. Either way, hope that you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one.